Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed with your eyewitness weather morning update, which includes an isolated to spotty shower or two as we head throughout the day. But most of us will stay dry, and we will see less humid temperatures, or less humid conditions, I should say, with temperatures fairly comparable to where they were on Monday and fairly comparable to what's average for this time of year, around 82 degrees. That's at least in the Utica area, and we'll be in the low 80s in the valley, and even some of us down toward the south. But up toward the north and in the higher hills to our south, we will see temperatures in the upper 70s, which is again fairly seasonable for this time of year with a westerly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overnight tonight, we'll just see a few clouds and an isolated shower possible and a west-southwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Temperatures dropping to the 50s. There could be a shower or storm on Wednesday, even more on Thursday. Have a terrific Tuesday.
What is meteorologist Jordan Reed?
Thanks so much, Sydney, and happy Tuesday to everybody. Today we will see the chance of an isolated shower or two, but most locations will stay dry. The thing you will notice today is that even though temperatures, yes, will be fairly comparable to where they were on Monday, within a degree or two either side, it will become less humid as we go throughout the day, unlike our Monday, and a lot brighter too. Sunset tonight is at 8:13. Winds out of the west today at around 5 to 10 miles per hour is what we have to thank for ushering in that less humid air as we go throughout the day. Temperatures in the valley at or above 80 degrees, but as you go toward the south and up toward the north, you'll find many locations in the upper 70s, which is again fairly seasonable for this time of year and fairly close to where we were on Monday. Dropping into the 50s, upper 50s to near 60 degrees overnight tonight with just a few clouds and an isolated shower as we head through the first part of this evening. And we'll see sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:07. Winds out of the west-southwest at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. And in spite of that warmer wind direction, generally, we'll actually be a little bit cooler heading into our Wednesday with highs around 80 degrees. And there could be a late day shower or thunderstorm. There's more where that came from for Thursday. And I'll tell you all about that tonight at 6. From White City, happy Tuesday to everybody. Today we will see the chance of an isolated shower or two, but most towns will stay dry. It'll become less humid as you go throughout the day too, so even though we'll see temperatures comparable to where they were yesterday, which is seasonable for this time of year in the low 80s, it'll feel a lot less humid and a lot more comfortable. Sunset tonight is at 8:13, and we'll see winds out of the west today at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. The best chance of reaching or exceeding the 80-degree mark going to be from the valley on toward the south, but with that being said, both to the south and especially up toward the north, you'll see many locations in the upper 70s, which is again still very comfortable for this time of year and very seasonable too. That again thanks to that westerly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overnight tonight we'll just see a few clouds and an isolated shower possible. Sunrise tomorrow morning is at 6:07. Winds out of the west-southwest at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. With that being said, we'll keep things mainly dry for our Wednesday and a little bit cooler too through most of the day. It becomes even less humid, and there could be a shower or thunderstorm late in the day, and there's more where that came from, especially heading into your Thursday, with even cooler temperatures to end the week. And I'll tell you more about that right now at cnyhomepage.com and coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 6. Have a terrific Tuesday. Tuesday, everybody. We'll see most of us staying dry today, but with that being said, there could be an isolated shower or two. It'll become less humid with temperatures for most of us in the low 80s and then dropping into the upper 50s to around 60 overnight tonight with an isolated shower still possible.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
6:13, almost exactly is the time now on this early Tuesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking an enjoyable Wednesday for most of the day before things turn a little bit cooler and in some cases wetter as we head through the middle and end of our work week. So again, we've got that warm Wednesday, mainly dry too. There could be a shower or a thunderstorm scattered about as we head through the second half of our day. That's the case as we head into your Thursday with widespread shower and thunderstorm activity expected as we go through the next couple of days, and then as widespread thunderstorm activity not expected, I should say, and widespread severe weather also not expected, maybe just a shower or thunderstorm or two, and then things turning cooler as we head into your Friday, and that sticks around for much of the weekend, and most of the weekend looks dry too. Let's take a live look right now. Speaking of dry, we're seeing dry conditions from the Stillwater Reservoir. This is looking off toward the east from the hotel up in Old Forge right now, where currently it is 78 degrees under a mix of sun and clouds. The rest of the region right now, we've got temperatures down toward the south and up toward the north that are not far from that, largely in the upper 70s, but we've got some spots like Utica and Boonville, 80 and 81 respectively. So again, it's a fairly seasonable evening out there. And as we head through overnight tonight, temperatures dropping for most of us to between 55 and 60, but down toward the south and up toward the north, the usually cooler locations could drop into the lower 50s in some cases, and we'll have a west-southwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. That wind becomes westerly as we head into your Wednesday, and we'll start the day with clear skies and then some sunshine out there. And then as we head into the afternoon, not only will we see more clouds, but also chances for showers and maybe even a thunderstorm or two, with high temperatures for most of us, again, both to the south and up toward the north. In the middle and upper 70s, at or above 80 is going to be the case in the valley and down toward the south as well. Westerly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. So that means we'll continue to see low humidity. The radar for most of us scanning free and clear precipitation. Down toward our southwest, you might find some sprinkles, and up toward the north, you might even find a shower or thunderstorm, but that's outside of our viewing area. Still can't rule out the possibility of that thanks to a cold front that is slowly drifting down to our south. In its place, we'll have high pressure building in from the Midwest and Canada, and that'll help keep things dry for the most part as we head into your Wednesday. So again, we can't rule out that spotty shower as we head through overnight tonight, and then heading into your Wednesday, we will see mainly clear skies and temperatures starting the day in the 50s, a little bit cool for this time of year, and then making our way into the upper 70s to within a couple of degrees on either side of 80. You'll definitely notice more clouds as we head through the afternoon, and it looks like the valley from the valley on toward the south is where you have the best chance of that shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures overnight tonight dropping into the upper 50s with a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Westerly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then heading into tomorrow, we'll see a stray shower or thunderstorm possible late in the day. Highs in the low 80s, and we will see temperatures pretty close to 80 as we head through your Thursday, and more showers and storms, and then things becoming refreshing, mainly dry and breezy heading into both Friday and Saturday, and temperatures still remaining in the upper 70s to around 80 for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week, with a few showers possible, especially Sunday and Monday. Sydney?
Thanks, Jordan. President Trump.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
10:12 is your time now on this late Tuesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a warm Wednesday that'll be mainly dry. Temperatures fairly comparable to what they have in the last couple of days, which is seasonable for this time of year. However, with that being said, there could be a shower or thunderstorm late in the day, and those will continue into Thursday. However, widespread severe weather is not expected, and following that will be some cooler and drier air arriving on Friday and sticking around for at least the first part of the weekend on Saturday. We'll get to that momentarily. Let's take a look first things first at the almanac for today. 82 the high this afternoon, and that's 1 degree above average for this time of year, and 65 the low this morning, and that's occurring right now also. That puts us 4 degrees above average for this time of year. Our record's 97 and a little bit less than half that, 46 the record low in 1944 and 41 respectively, and we had 14 hours and 7 minutes of daylight. Temperatures throughout the area right now are into the 60s. As I mentioned, 65 was the low this morning, and that's occurring right now in downtown Utica. It's 67 over in Camden, and not far behind that is Boonville at 66 degrees. Temperatures overnight tonight going to be a little bit cooler than they have been in recent nights. Under just a few clouds, we'll have a west-southwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour, and that means most locations in the valley will be between 55 and 60. But as you go down toward the south and up toward the north, you'll find a couple of locales that will make their way down into the lower 50s. In some cases, that's the way our Wednesday will start out, and then we'll see temperatures jumping into the upper 70s to low 80s, just like we've seen the last 2 days as we head into the afternoon, with the humidity remaining relatively low. However, with that being said, you'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies during the afternoon, and we can't rule out a shower or an isolated thunderstorm or two. Again, Wednesday's highs, upper 70s both to the north and some cases down toward the south, and you'll find some low 80s mixed in there in the valley with winds out of the west at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. The radar scanning free and clear precipitation right now, and it's expected to remain that way as we head throughout the night thanks to a frontal boundary down to our south. That frontal boundary also keeping that shower and thunderstorm chance, at least an isolated one, in play. However, with that being said, an area of high pressure building in from the northwest will help to keep things relatively dry and bright heading into your Wednesday. You'll see what I mean here with Futurecast. We'll see calm winds overnight tonight, allowing the temperatures under clear skies to drop to between 55 and 60. But as I just showed you, cooler to the north and down toward the south, the typically cooler locations. And then heading into your Wednesday afternoon, you will see more clouds. And again, can't rule out that spotty shower, thunderstorm thunderstorm or two. But again, don't go canceling any outdoor plans. I think most of us will be dry. A few clouds overnight tonight, 55 to 60 at the low, and then for tomorrow, getting into the upper 70s and low 80s with that stray shower or thunderstorm possible late in the day. There's more showers and thunderstorms, and as such will be a little bit cooler on Thursday. Highs on either side of 80. And then partly cloudy to at times mostly sunny and mainly dry for both Friday and Saturday. It'll be pleasantly refreshing with highs in the mid-70s. And then we're back into the upper 70s for both Sunday and Monday with some passing showers possible both days. And then next Tuesday, we're back around 80 degrees, seasonable and nice with a lot of sunshine. Sydney?
Thanks, Jordan. And
And welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed here with a look at your eyewitness weather forecast for tonight, which includes a warm Wednesday that'll be mainly dry too, with temperatures running fairly comparable to where they've been the last 2 days in the upper 70s and low 80s. But there is a spotty shower and thunderstorm chance that takes us through Thursday. That's why I said mainly dry, but widespread severe weather not anticipated at this time. However, one or two of those storms could become a bit on the stronger side with some gusty winds and heavier downpours being the main threats. That's before cooler air arrives during the day on Friday and sticks around for at least much of the start of the weekend on Saturday. We'll get to that coming up in just a second. Let's take a look first things first back at today. 82 was the high this afternoon, 63 the low so far. That occurring as of the 11 o'clock hour. That puts us 1 degree above average for the high, 2 degrees above average for the low. 97 and 46, half that your respective high and low records. Those occurring in 1944 and 1941 respectively. And we had 14 hours and 7 minutes of daylight today. As of 11:11, temperatures throughout the area are largely into the lower, if not the middle 60s, but there is one holdup. Hamilton, always that comma, right? 59 as of the 11 o'clock hour. Temperatures overnight tonight going to drop a few more degrees from where they are right now, so that means many of us in the valley, I should say, ending up between 55 and 60 with a west-southwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10. For those of you keeping score, average low for this time of year around 61, so it'll be a little bit below that and cooler than recent nights, and even more so as you go down toward the south and up toward the north. Under a westerly breeze on Wednesday, we'll start the day with sunshine and then end the day with partly to at times mostly cloudy skies. And again, can rule out a spotty shower or thunderstorm or two as we head through the late afternoon into the evening hours. Your highs on Wednesday running into the upper 70s to the lower 80s out there. And again, your average high for this time of year, 81. So basically, this is considered seasonable for this time of year yet again, and humidity remaining a bit on the low side. As far as the radar is concerned right now, we are scanning free and clear precipitation thanks to high pressure building in from the west. However, with that being said, down to our south, we do have a cold front, and that's going to eventually stall, and that'll keep that shower and thunderstorm chance in play through Wednesday and eventually on Thursday as well. Overnight tonight on Futurecast, you will see partly cloudy to at times mostly clear skies. I think any shower and thunderstorm activity has come to an end, at least temporarily. That changes as we head through tomorrow afternoon when you'll notice more clouds. And again, the main threats with any storms that do develop are going to be some gustier winds and heavier downpours. I'm not expecting anything severe or widespread, which is some good news. And we'll see more clouds tomorrow night. And again, can't rule out that spotty shower even tomorrow night as well. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures between 55 and 60 with just a few clouds. And tomorrow we're in the upper 70s and low 80s with a stray shower or storm possible, especially late day with sunset tomorrow night at 8:11. And then more numerous showers and storms heading into your Thursday. High temperatures around 80 degrees, so a little bit cooler by then. And then even more so by Friday and Saturday with partly cloudy to at times mostly sunny skies. Breezy, mainly dry, pleasant, even refreshing. And then we're back into the upper 70s by the time we get into Sunday and Monday with a few passing showers possible. And then by next Tuesday, we're under mostly sunny skies, seasonably nice with highs around 80. Sydney?
thanks, Jordan.